Hey guys, so sorry I look the way that I do, but this is late at night on April 30th. I just wanted to really quickly get this out on time. So I read 3 books in April, which is not great. And only one of them was actually so that I could catch up on these stuff that I was behind on. But let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first book was Too Close to Breathe by Olivia Kiernan. That is about a detective who she has like a traumatic past that we're not really sure about at the beginning, but it slowly unravels to the point that maybe the killer that she's after is actually the same guy that assaulted her. And her team is getting like less and less confident in her abilities to keep the case separate from hers. So it's very much like a crime novel. It's very heavy, like police procedural stuff, but I actually really enjoyed this book. I think I ended up giving it like a 3.5 out of 5 or a 4-star. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't awful. Like I did actually really enjoy this. The only issues I had were that stuff about her case didn't become apparent until like 3/4 of the way through the book. And that was just because they didn't want to the author didn't want to like spoil everything for everybody, which I totally understand. But it was really hard for me to get into her character. And the second thing that I had an issue with was her character, kind of, just because she was hard to get into. She didn't really give you a whole lot to work with either, but the other characters made up for it. Like once her story arc in this whole thing was explained, it was a lot better. And I really do look forward to reading the second book. I just couldn't read them back to back because that's not how my mind works. But I really look forward to getting into that one as well. The second one was My Lovely Wife, which was one of the arcs that I had to read. And that was the one that I actually read because I needed to catch up on it. And oh my gosh, 5 out of 5. Absolutely loved it. Dark, twisted, gritty, psychological domestic thriller. Absolutely loved it. Like, cannot talk highly enough about this book. It's about this couple that I can't really say a whole lot, but they like kill women together for fun. That's like kind of how they show each other that they care, or like that they still find each other attractive. It's very confusing, but it makes for such a good book. Like, it is just so twisted and it's so unapologetically just like dirty, and I loved it. Like, I'm pretty sure I found like every single second I could to read this book because it was just that good. And then the third one was kind of a little bit of a curveball, but that is Kingdom Keepers by Ridley Pearson. And I absolutely love this book. I gave it 4 out of 5 just because it's not like the best I've ever read, but it's about 5 kids that they kind of get recruited to be like the saviors of Magic Kingdom. And I absolutely love this series. Like, I think I've previously read the first 3 in the series. I don't think I got any further than that, but this first one is definitely like my favorite. I will probably pick up the rest of the series at some point later this year, but this was a good pick-me-up for me. It kind of re-sparked that fire for reading because I was in a massive reading slump with everything that's been going on in my life. And if you all watch, I think it's next week's vlog or next week's video, you'll understand because I filmed like a life update so that you all kind of know what's been going on with my life. But this was the perfect book to kind of put me back in the mindset of like, oh yeah, reading is fun. I do that for pleasure. Like, it's it's something that I like to do. So this was fantastic, and it was the perfect book for me to choose to get me out of my reading slump. So yeah, I know this video was super short, but I mean, it was only 3 books. I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about. Hopefully you all watched yesterday's video, and that was my May TBR, where I definitely have a ton of books in that video to talk about. Hopefully I can get all of them done. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm really hoping to get to all of them and absolutely love them. And then maybe I will have some money to go book shopping. And if you watch that video, you will understand why. Oh, and my nail color for this video, I think I'm gonna try and start doing that, even though my nails will probably be the same color in like multiple videos. But this is Interstellar from Color Street. I know it's probably not gonna zoom in on it super well, but I love these nails. They're super pretty. I will link my Color Street page down below if you all would like to scroll through all of the color options that I have. And I do believe we still have a buy 3 get 1 free sale going on, so definitely want to take advantage of that. Please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads, because that is where I go and post what I'm reading and what I'm thinking. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye!